Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Dawn My Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. Please take what resonates to leave the rest behind. I do not choose the storyline or the cards that come out. The Holy Spirit of my spiritual team does. Okay. This could be past, present, or future information for you. And these are timeless readings, regardless of when you're coming across this, months, weeks, days, years from now. Is when the Holy Spirit feels like you could be receptive of a message and or be a messenger to someone else in His name. All right, y'all. I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying the summer, for those that seen this more so in recent times. Okay. So let's get it cracking, Holy Spirit. What does the collective conscious need to know when it comes to love? Okay. What does the collective conscious need to know when it comes to love, platonically and or romantically? Okay, so you guys are having to make some sort of decision here, okay? Either you're going to have to in the future, or you're already in a space of needing to, okay? And you're being guided to be intentional with this decision here, okay? Now, flip the energies as you see fit. Someone you were dealing with needed to make a decision and be more intentional with their decision making here, okay? And then attention wanted to pop over. Joy. Okay. Because whatever decision this is for some of you with contemplation here, okay. Yes, contemplation gives you thought to good qualities, okay? And in order for you to have the thought to good qualities here, you got to be intentional. So you basically see how this kind of like turned out into a sentence here. Our intention precedes every action we take. Be mindful and deliberate. Okay. And then we have joy. Joy is given is as richly felt as joy received. So when you make a decisive decision for yourself with intentions, okay, being intentional in a positive way that's healthy for you, it's going to bring more joy into your life here, okay? For some of you guys, you might be being called to have more compassion towards a situation and or person, or they were being called to have more compassion towards you. Compassion leads us to see the beauty that is always around us. Faith is a powerful force that can open doors and bring about positive change in the world, okay? So in some cases here, whoever you guys were dealing with, whether in, romantically or platonically, family, friend wise, business partner, if you guys became close, or romantically, okay? And this is a safe and sacred space. We pay attention to pronouns over here, okay? We pay attention to your morality, integrity, and content of character, okay? If you don't like it, find yourself another reader. This is someone that God, or their spiritual team could have asked them to have more compassion, okay? To include more compassion into their decision making. And, that didn't happen, okay? They could have been asked to have more faith towards a situation. Give more, and I'm hearing like give more time to a situation. So something could have happened fast. Like maybe you guys, you couldn't get something off the ground, or you couldn't get your connection off the ground, with whatever that may have been, platonically and or romantically. Okay, because sometimes before things come off romantically, you can start friend vibes, right? And then you decide what you want to do after. Ambition empowers us with the desire and determination to achieve success on our own terms, okay? So with ambition being here, a lot of you guys, you've been fighting for your happiness, wanting happiness, okay? Wanting that pure joy, okay? For some of you guys, you've already been exerting a lot of compassion, okay? Holding on to faith for dear life. All right, being intentional, you know, trying to make the best decisions you can so that you can get better outcomes for yourself as much as possible. All right, with the fuel of ambition. And, you know, you're being guided to continue to do so. Okay, and also be mindful of anyone that didn't have good intentions towards you. Be mindful of those that had a chance, but they willingly chose to make piss poor decisions when it came to you. Okay, or this could be you. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Okay, and in some cases they could have been gung-ho to do it. All right, not holding on to faith. Not giving something enough time. They can keep coming back to that. Now, nurture is in reverse here. So this is someone or people that, you know, they weren't very kind. They weren't very, you know, loving, giving, nurturing. Okay. Or maybe you were, and or vice versa. They could have been kind, loving, nurturing. You weren't. Okay. Nurturing your own heart fills you up to nurture the hearts of others. Okay, so this is also kind of giving me like a love type of vibe. Again, not meaning yes, this is love, but also when it comes to self-love, you know, you can't love anybody properly when you don't have proper love for yourself, right? Because then you're gonna go for any and everything. When you have standards, when you have self-love, it's just certain things you just not going to do. It's just certain things that, you know, you're not going to purposely surround yourself with. And okay, and I'm talking about things that's in your control, not things that's outside of your control, right? Like, you know, you're not going to tolerate now. And again, everybody has a past, okay? But as you heal and you establish more boundaries and learn more about yourself and you're on a journey of self-love, there's just things that you just don't allow anymore that you once did, right? You're not putting up with anybody calling you out your name. You're not putting up with anybody wanting to be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You're not putting up with anybody that has inconsistencies. You're not putting up with people that want to lie on you, want to cheat, and still trying to have their cake and eat it too with you. You ain't finna put up with nobody that's steady lying and, you know, and being controlling and power hungry and gaslighting and stuff like that. No. You cutting them loose. Cut it. Okay? Your ass is way too foul. You need to cut it. All right? Like for real. So, yeah, you know, for a lot of you guys, you could feel like, you know, you need a safe and sacred space. So for some of you, you know, you're nurturing yourself, you're nurturing your heart from something that could have, you know, broken your heart when it comes to some sort of connection here. Okay. When it comes to like self-healing, for some of you guys, you could be working with a healer, like a therapist, a life coach, a mentor, a shaman, you know, whatever suits your fancy that you feel comfortable with or you're being guided to. You know, you don't have to heal alone, okay? Because it's safe and sacred. You want to have people in your circle that's safe and sacred to you so that you can feel like you can be yourself, right? So that you can feel like, you know, you have confidence around you. Life already hard. We don't need to make it harder, okay? We don't need to make it rougher. Okay, yeah. So, you know, maybe somebody doesn't understand that, hey, you weren't a safe and sacred space. I don't want you. You know, it's like somebody doesn't see it. Dang, we was getting this energy before. Somebody doesn't see anything wrong with what they do or say. And that's a problem. That's a red flag. Okay. Now, if you need help establishing red flags, if you need help establishing boundaries, recognizing your triggers, shadow work, self-love, I am a certified spiritual life coach and a licensed professional counselor. No, I am not offering counseling, and no, this isn't coaching at this time. Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. However, you can feel free to do so by visiting my website, Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. Okay, if you click on Kicking It with Life, you will see coaching options and prices. Okay, you can feel free to email me. All right. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so you guys could have been working on something, building something here with the Seven of Pentacles. And Somebody made the decision to fight you, okay? Because you rejected them. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a physical fight. This could be like an argument. This could be like a disagreement. You know, somebody made the willing decision, okay, to, you know, chuck the deuces up. All right? And get to getting. All right? Yeah. Put your dukes up. And it doesn't have to be physically, okay? Somebody could be at the mouth trying to rah, 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 you know, with the rah, rah, trying to lie. Something might speed up for you. Two of Pentacles here, okay? So somebody was cheating. Somebody was lying. Somebody was cheating. Somebody was skeeting. Somebody was stealing. Or you, okay? Whatever the case may be, flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. If you want to book a personal reading, the website's in the description box. Yeah, somebody was, it's like, dang, it's where it fell. Y'all, this foul. Y'all, this foul. Whoever was putting in work, time, effort, energy into something, something or someone, okay? Somebody made the willing decision and quickly. They quickly made this decision too, with haste, impulsive, okay? All right, all right. They knew so much, they ain't know nothing at all. And so, with this Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords here, it's like, let's allow this person, let's allow this partner here to hold on. You lucky, you lucky, you lucky. Anyway, be mindful of distraction, y'all. But this ain't distraction, y'all. Monitoring spirit. Be mindful of monitoring spirits. Anyway, this is like, yeah, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you build. I'm gonna help you plant those seeds. But no, they out juggling someplace else, helping somebody else, building somewhere else, unbeknownst to you. Or this is you, and this is unbeknownst to them. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit, okay? So this is them knowing that you putting in blood, sweat, and tears into something that they agreed to help you with, or you agreed to help them with, okay? And you find out like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me you're the reason why we couldn't get this done because you was over there being two-faced and phony, I'm hearing like playing both sides of the field. This is like this is like somebody, okay, I'm trying to think. This is like somebody working at McDonald's versus somebody that's working at Burger King. You supposed to be working at McDonald's, right? But let's say you get a job at Burger King, right? Now, y'all know at once upon a time, Burger King was McDonald's biggest rivals, right? They was rivals. And so, you know, you putting in hard work to get everything done, okay, at this McDonald's. And like you doing your stuff and you doing the work of whoever else was supposed to be helping you with you, okay? You carrying, and I'm surprised the Ten of Wands not, you carrying all those wands by yourself, okay? Like you doing the job with two people. But what you didn't know is that the reason why, like the reason why that your partner not with you, or the person that's supposed to be doing that shift with you from such and such time to such and such time, you didn't know that the reason why they wasn't there is not because they couldn't have. It's because they turned their back and they went to Burger King and they picked up not just a part-time shift like they did at McDonald's, they picked up a full-time shift. And not just with any restaurant. McDonald's rivals. So, for some of you guys, okay, this kind of goes with The Secret. Y'all, I did a general reading where it talks about a secret, okay, a secret needing to come out. So somebody got to come and tell you what they've been doing, what they did behind closed doors, what they did behind your back, what they said behind your back, okay, how two-timing they were behind your back, okay, all of that. In some cases, like going back to the example, right? We were talking about Burger King being, McDonald's, like, one of their biggest rivals, right? One of, because, we got Wendy's, and other fast food joints, White Castles, right? So somebody got to come and tell you, hey, I fucked your friend. I had sex or I kissed your friend. Somebody has to come out and say, hey, I had sex with your boss. Because whatever this is, it's a big betrayal. It's, hey, remember that person that did you wrong and bogus? I had sex with them, or I teamed up with them. It don't have to be sex. It don't have to be cheating. Everybody's not in a relationship or a commitment. But in some way, shape, or form, whatever this betrayal was, whatever this two-time and two-faced playing both sides of the field was, it caused you to have to carry a lot of things on your own. Carry this relationship on your own. You wondering dang, it's two of us, but why does it feel like I'm the only one in a relationship? Whether that's a friendship, a family dynamic, whatever the case may be. Or I got with your family member behind your back. Oh, a card just came when I said that. And again, don't have to be sex. It don't have to be cheating. It's just a simple fact that what you doing and why. In some cases, it is. It is that foul. It is that foul. And not only did they choose someone else, it was who they chose and started to build with it. In some cases, married and pregnant. 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So for some of you guys, you have past life history. Okay. And in the past life history just kept not working out here. Okay. With the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Well, Judgment is here. Yeah. And it doesn't look like nobody has been talking, speaking, confessing any emotions, nothing. With the Page of Cups in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. It's like judgment's here. That's petty. Yeah. So their punishment is to have, I'll say this, whoever decided to do this foul action, and I'm almost kind of getting out of, in some of you guys' cases, out of spite, as a form of revenge. No, that doesn't warrant what they did, but that was some of their MOs, their motives. Okay. And in other cases, this could be, if you have a sibling, this could be your sibling having sex with your partner, or being with your partner, collaborating with your partner behind your back, building things behind your back. Okay. Or like I said, a good friend of yours doing this behind your back, and a good friend in quotes, okay, because that ain't a good friend, but it's somebody that you consider to be a good friend, if that makes sense. For some of you, okay, it's gonna be different strokes for different folks. With the concept, take the concept and apply it to your life however you see fit. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, 6 of Swords in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles. Yep. So while you have been planting these seeds, whatever you have been doing, okay, putting time into this connection, putting time into a business that in some cases y'all may have started, Okay? Whatever the case may be, since you have been building this alone, you're going to get everything by yourself. What do I mean by that? So if you started a business by yourself and you did that shit by yourself when it was supposed to be a collaborative type of project where you were supposed to receive some assistance, but it was more difficult because you was doing it on your own, because unbeknownst to you, X, Y, and Z was over here doing X, Y, and Z. Yeah, so they or you, whatever side of the story you on, for to be out in the cold, in some cases in poverty, in some cases ill, okay? All right, with no movement forward or very little. And it's almost like anything they think or touch is gonna crumble, with the Six of Wands being in reverse. And that's because of how they treated you, because they didn't have to do that, or because of how you treated somebody. Whatever, again, flip the energies as you see fit, put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. And like I said, if you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link in the description box. All right, so we're not taking these cards in reverse, so yeah, because no. All right, so they may have told you that they needed space, but that was an excuse so that they could do what they wanted to do. Involved. Then I tell you. And so they may try to say that they wasn't it, but no. And that's why the divine is setting it up where they can't lie about it no more. Dating someone else, taken but non-committal, many complications. Okay? So involved with someone else. Okay? In some cases, you know who that someone else is. Okay? Chaotic, all over the place, can't make decisions, not very reliable. Nope. This is not reliable at all. It's not trustworthy, not truthful. You can't have nothing with somebody that's not trustworthy. Passionate, intense attraction, hot and heavy at first, mostly about the sex. Okay, so I mean, you could have had a very passionate connection with whoever this energy is, but passion can feel similar to love, but that's not all the components and not necessarily love per se, if that makes sense. Okay. Hooked. So they're hooked on your loving. Well, why are they hooked on their loving? And why didn't they just stay there, or stay with the family member, or stay, because everybody's not dealing with romantic, or stay with the friend? Why did they even do this in the first place? Oh, I can barely get it out. Oh, talking about it's complicated. No. All business works all the time, doesn't want to go out, booty calling, bye-bye. Oh, that's why. They did this because they didn't want commitment. They didn't want to make the commitment. Okay, yep. Oh, wow, look at this. Honest. This is the honest truth. They wanted you, in some cases, for your good. Okay? And in other cases, they wanted you, it's like they wanted you for a very superficial reason. For sex, but they didn't want nothing more with you for whatever reason. Or in other cases, for what you could do for them, if not just sex or sex at all, for what you could do, which is still using type of energy, and then going over someplace else where they feel like the grass is greener and better. Again, very superficial, artificial thinking. And, being pissed off that it wasn't what they thought it was over there. Okay? And they did this because this is a part of their demeanor. Doesn't make it right? Yep. Seeing several people, won't call it a relationship, on again, off again. So this is somebody where it's like, you don't mind being in a connection where it's like, yeah, this is my bae. We yeah, we a thing now. We together, right? Even if you don't post pictures on social media like that, that's okay. You don't have to post your business so that everybody's in your business. No, privacy is very real and should be cherished and, protected. But it's a different story when you're hiding the connection, when the connection is a secret. Now, I understand when it comes to, the LGBTQIA plus community, everybody's not out yet, right? And that's fine. Take your time, right? Also, at the same time, do know that may cause just a little bit of problem with your partner if they are out. They may be able to tolerate it for a while, but aside from that, right, this is, someone, they just wanted to do what they wanted to do. Wow, look at that, split the deck, unfaithful. Yep. But like unfaithful in everything, even in a platonic connection, right? You can't trust them even as a friend, right? This is somebody they would flake on you when it comes to building a business. You'll end up building it on your own and then they want a piece of the pie. Where they do that at? You ain't did nothing. You ain't pull your weight. You ain't carried a wand. Nothing. No. Okay? This is somebody they want a piece of the pie. They want part of your crops. But they didn't put in the work that you did, right? They didn't they just didn't. Okay? They wanted to be involved somewhere else while you were over here slaving away, whatever that is. Whatever you guys were supposed to do or they agreed to do with you and flaked out on you with, or you. Again, flip the energies as you see fit, put yourself inside of the story as you see fit. So they got to come out and tell you what they was doing. Their karma depends on it, or yours. Like bad karma. The degree of how much bad karma somebody's going to get is going to depend upon them coming out and speaking this truth. Or not. Free will, All right, so that's what I have for you guys, okay? So remember, you're going to have to make not just any decision, but a really good decision when it comes to whoever this is here, okay? With intention, because your happiness is also depending on this, all right? I'm kind of getting like, don't forget what you went through with this energy and remember the lessons that you learned and apply it as wisdom, okay? Thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out, deuces.